everyone. GameWiz1 here for GWiz TV. I wanted to take a moment to talk to you today about the recently announced delay for Sony PlayStation 4's launch title called Drive Club. As you may know, Drive Club was destined to be a two-type game. It was going to release as a free-to-play version, which would allow users to get the majority of the gameplay without all of the vehicles for the excellent price of nothing. And of course, that would be followed up with a full retail version, which would launch at a lower than $60 price, which would give you the remainder of the vehicles as well as any possible content that was taken from the free-to-play model. Unfortunately, this new, it's no longer a rumor, this new news is a tremendous blow to an already suffering launch lineup for both the PlayStation 4 as well as the Xbox One. As you may already know, it has been released by Ubisoft that their two-hit games, the Watch Dogs, as well as their racing game, which was going to be crafted in a way similar to Test Drive Unlimited, The Crew, were both being delayed as well and being pushed back into 2014. As you may imagine, this type of news is incredibly disappointing at this point in time, because I, for one, was looking very fondly forward to being able to play these great games. As you may know, the game The Crew is a game from the team behind Assassin's Creed, which would place you in a position almost exactly like Ezio Auditore's outing in Assassin's Creed, but instead of being placed in the past, this game was going to be placed in our current timeline. So as you may imagine, playing a game that would be like Assassin's Creed but in modern times would have been a completely great and fun way of spending a few hours once you pick up your new system. Unfortunately, this is now not going to happen. Now, I know there would be less of you inclined to pick up the racing game The Crew, as this style racing game is more of a niche market type game, but I can tell you, as far as myself, this is one of the games that I was looking forward to the most, because as I do like racing games, especially when they're set in humongous open worlds that allow for exploration, it basically comes as a huge blow. And here we are again with another disappointment, Drive Club being pushed into 2014 as well. I really don't know what to say at this point. It seems like the industry is just, dropping the ball on this one, because this was mounting up to be one of the greatest launches in recent memory. In fact, in my opinion, with the quality, the level of quality games that would have been released, it more than likely would have been the best launch lineup ever. But at this point, it remains to be seen if the launch lineup will continue to be one of the best, or if the current trend will continue and we will see more of the games that we were looking forward to playing at launch drop into next year. As I've said, this to me is a tremendous blow. I know that I was looking forward to connecting my PlayStation when it arrives and immediately downloading Drive Club so that I would have something to play immediately along with my system. But it looks like at this point I'm going to have to save a little money and go out and buy a new game, because it's clear to me that while I do have games on reserve from GameFly, those games won't arrive launch day, I cannot imagine. So this means either I find a way to buy an additional game, or I'm stuck playing what is said to be a vaudeville-inspired game, which is supposed to be the replacement for Drive Club, which I can basically say is a tremendous disappointment because being that I am not even familiar with this game nor any information on what it is, what it's like, it really wasn't on my radar, and it will not fill the shoes, it will not fill the hole left behind by Drive Club. So here we go. We've already had 3 major titles drop away from the launch this year. Hopefully we won't see any more. All I can do is say we keep our fingers crossed and hope that this doesn't continue. How do you feel about this? Does it affect your decision as to whether or not you're going to buy a PS4 at launch? Will the delays in Ubisoft games alter your decision to pick up an Xbox One? I know those games are cross-platform, so for me at this point, I have 3 games that are no longer going to be in the 2013 launch window, and I'm extremely disappointed. Hopefully things will continue on course as they are right now, and the remainder of the launch games will come out. But if current trends are to be an indicator on what could happen, it very well may be that more games are delayed. All I can tell you is we have to keep watching the news, see what is announced, and hope that things improve. So for now, that's GameWiz1 for GWiz TV. If anything else comes out, I will let you guys know, and if you would, please hit that subscribe button. Keep me going. Thank you.